Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data World channel. Today I am here with one new DAX function that is summarize. So it's nothing but you want to summarize some particular table. You will be watching this particular functionality into this video. So let's get started with the video. Here in this summarize we are having exactly as the name suggests that we need to summarize some particular table on some particular column basis of some particular column, and there we will be finding some aggregate of something. Let me tell you by some example. Suppose you are having uh, id over here into some particular table, and then another column into that table will be suppose fruits, and there will be some data into it, id1, id2 and id3. Now let me take 5 examples. Here we will be having, suppose in this id1, fruit named as apple. Another fruit we will be having as grapes. Again, this apple will be in the third data. In fourth data as well it will be apple, and in fifth data it will be grapes. Now the problem statement in front of you is you want to just summarize this whole table basis of this fruits table column. You want to summarize it, and what you want to find, you want to find that how many each fruit this particular table is containing. That means your resulting table should be having something like this. There you will be having fruit column, and then you will be having count of the fruits. So suppose you are having apple over here, so you can manually count it that there are 3 apples into this particular table, so it will be 3, and for grapes it will be 2. So this is the resulting table you want to find out. This is the summary basically you want to tell, that we are having this apple into this table as 3, grapes into this table, the number of grapes into this table is 2. So how we found this? We just counted the ID. Either we can count ID over here, or else we can count fruits over here, because ID associated with that fruit we can count, and then we can go ahead with having the count value. So if it sounds confusing to you, you can just take it lightly that whatever fruits into this particular table it is repeating, that repeating value you want to put it over here. Another, for suppose grapes, it is there, you want to just put up how many times this grapes is occurring in this whole table. So this is something which we may tell that it is a summary of some particular table, and that table is this one. So similar way, we are going to experiment on the data we are having into our Power BI, and we will apply their summarize function and see how this particular one is working behind the scenes. So let's jump to Power BI, and here we will come to we are having, let me just tell you the configuration and the data we are having right now is, you are having this fact table. We will only be bothered for this fact table right now. In this fact table we are having different columns, so you can see here row ID, order date, ship mode, everything related to some particular ideal sales table it is containing. Now what we want to find is, in this particular table summary will be basis of something, correct? So we want to find out the summary of category, that how many category it is occurring in this particular table. So here you can see the category column, right? This category column, how many category it is over there into this particular table, and what all are the counts, means what you need to find out is whatever the unique values in this category column, you just pull out that unique values into some in one column, and another column will contain whatever category. Suppose office supplies is over here, you can see multiple office supplies, correct. So how many times this office supplies into this particular table, so that count you want to just write it into some another column. For that, what we will do, we will navigate to table tools, we'll click on new table. This table we will rename it as summary table. Now this summarize DAX function we are having. In this, it is expecting a table. On which table you want to summarize? The table is fact table, correct? It is almost clear to you. Now, the second parameter you just want to pass is which particular column you want to summarize. That is category column you want to summarize, correct? So you will pass over here category. Now you want to find out that what many number of whatever category you are having, how many time it is occurring into that particular table. So you want to provide one alias name. That means you want to provide that particular count table as some name into it. So you will just provide the name as count of category. Fine. And another one, that another parameter it is expecting, that is count we want to find. So we will pass here count, and count of what? Count of we want to pass category. Fine. So what this summarize function is now expecting, how many parameter we passed here? The table for which we want to find this, we want to find the summary, the column on the basis of which we want to find the summary, the name of the count column, that means the aggregate function. This count is called as aggregate function. The name of that particular column which is going to be created, that means the count column will be created, right? So that particular columns will be named something, that name will be count of category, and the aggregate function on that particular column. I kept it simple in this particular scenario. You can go ahead and explore many such examples with having different scenarios into it. Let me click on enter and let's see what it resulting. So you can see here that we are having three different categories into this fact table, that is furniture, office supplies, technology. Now how many times furniture it is over there into this whole fact table, that is 821. For office supplies it is 2378. For technology it is 760. So hope this is clear to you guys, and if any confusion, let me know into the comment section. In upcoming video we will be watching what's the difference between this summarize function and the group by function. Since group by, if you are aware of, it is also more likely to be similar to the summarize function. We will be watching there that what is the function, the difference between both of them. So stay tuned to the channel, and hope you will be watching next video in which I will be covering up this summarize and then group by. So thank you once again for watching the videos.